One man told the 78-year-old defendant, "May you rot in hell, you are a monster." Now, the following report from our courts correspondent, Deborah Naylor, contains details that viewers may find upsetting. Deborah joins us now. Deborah, will you remind us of the background to the case?
Yes, Colette. Well, 2 years ago this week, when John McClean was jailed for 8 years for sexually abusing 23 boys at Terenure College, one survivor spoke out and urged other men to come forward and to never give up. And today, evidence was heard in relation to 22 further victims who were abused by their former teacher and rugby coach, with many saying it was owing to that appeal that they came forward. John McClean, formerly of Casimir Avenue, Harold's Cross in Dublin, pleaded guilty to the charges, one after another, of abusing the victims at the South Dublin school between the 1970s and the 1990s. One man told the court today that he used sport to demean, debase, diminish and destroy. And owing to the number of victims, evidence was heard today over the course of the day at Dublin Circuit Criminal Court. The court heard that John McClean would pretend to treat sports injuries in order to abuse his victims, sometimes doing so in his office, with schoolboys hiding from him, many quitting sports and others leaving the school altogether.
And Deborah, a number of the victims were present in court today.
Yeah, that's right, Colette. There were 5 victims present in court, and they all have the right to anonymity, and others were not present in court. Victim impact statements were read out on their behalf. One man told the court that he started abusing drink and drugs at the age of 13 after he was abused, and he said that he had recurrent nightmares during his adulthood of a black dog chasing him down the halls of Terenure College. He said he had been denied a childhood and that this abuse had had a profound and lasting effect on him. And many of them spoke of the trauma of trying to suppress and understand what had happened to them as teenagers. One man told John McClean, he said, "May you rot in hell, you are a monster." Now, Defence Counsel today read out a letter on behalf of the defendant to the victims, to Terenure College and to his family and friends. And Defence Counsel Sean Guerin said that a shocking feature of this case, he said, was the number of victims involved and their ages, but he said that recent years had not been kind to his client, and an important feature of the justice system is mercy. Judge Martin Nolan will sentence the 78-year-old tomorrow.
Deborah, thank you for that. And if you've been affected by the issues covered in that report, support services are available at the number shown on screen.